What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Look, man, I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking kind of not being I haven't been consistent with posting YouTube videos. Well, I have, but in terms of like posting like every single twice a week, I've been kind of falling off. So the reason for that was because it was only really 1 week. I was on a trip and I kind of forgot. So hey man, we're back at it again, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to create offers. That way you can explain it more visually to your leads that book on with you, right? So now what this means is most people I see tend to have difficulty explaining exactly what their services are. Obviously, if you have one service, which is like an AI voice receptionist, very self-explanatory. But if you have multiple offers, that you're essentially selling, it's gonna be a little difficult, right? So I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly what I've created in Miro. That way, whenever someone hops on a discovery call or someone's always on, or whether if someone goes into a closing call, you guys can show them your screen and explain to them how everything works. So we're gonna start off with offer one, right? Now, with offer one, this is one of our offers right here, which is pretty much building out a complete CRM build out plus an automated SMS and email system. Now, what the system does is, or this offer specifically service does, is that it builds out a complete CRM for them, right? If most people don't really have a CRM, they're just using like Excel spreadsheets, which is okay, but I mean, it's not really efficient, right? And on top of that, we're gonna automate the whole entire CRM to the point where now you're able to see dashboards. You're also able to see, SMS and email systems going out on your behalf without you ever having to do anything manually. So this is how the pillar one works, right? First example is we set up their CRM, we fully build it out for them, all done for them. We customize all the outreach tailored towards their business, and we're gonna make sure that we edit and make adjustments before we launch the whole CRM and the automations in place, right? Now, once the CRM is optimized, everything is organized in one single database. So it's not like they have to go into a separate system to just look at the dashboard. It's not like they have to go to a separate system to just see how the automations are running. You want to make sure that everything is more streamlined into one place, right? Pillar two is the automated appointment management system, which is setting up the SMS and email campaigns, tailoring the marketing campaigns for more leads, right? So what we can also do is we can automate the SMS and emails to run more marketing campaigns to essentially increase for more leads, right? There's also the smart messaging. I'm going to delete this right here real quick. I guess I can't delete it. But there's also the smart messaging preventing no-shows and cancellations. And there's also automations that where we can also reactivate campaigns and invoice automations as well, right? So it's not just like automations to send out messages for appointment confirmations. It's pretty much this whole specific pillar, right? I'm not really going to go into like pillar three just because these are just kind of like available add-ons. Now, the reason why you want to have these available add-ons here as well is because this is the main offer right here, right? This is the core offer. But when someone sees these available add-ons, they can essentially add on to these offers, right? For example, if someone wants to have an AI voice agent to handle all these leads that are coming in, then we can build out an AI voice agent into these pillars, into this service right here, right? So I'll kind of quickly go through the available add-ons so you guys can get a little quick clarity. So right here, AI voice agent, 24/7 support, handling inquiries, social media AI assistant, and then team workflow assignment, performance tracking for team, if you have a big team, right? And then I'm just, obviously this is just kind of like what I have for every single slide, but I'll just kind of quickly go through this as well, right? People will also get world-class support, dedicated client success managers, one-on-one Slack channels for communications. They'll get weekly video updates on how everything is performing, and then they will get bi-weekly update calls as well, bi-weekly check-in calls to make sure that everything's running smoothly, right? There's also premium system add-ons, AI voice agent, outbound calls to pre-qualified leads and book appointments, social media AI assistant, lead capture, FAQ handling, scheduling, SMS and email newsletter marketing for lead reactivations, and then team workflow automations, tasks auto-assigned, status updates in real time, right? And then this is our action take guarantee. Now, the reason why you don't want to have a pricing in here is because they're going to just keep on asking you, oh, what if there's a payment plan? Well, if there's this, well. You just want to make sure that you have this as action taker guarantee. And then we work for free until you do, covering all the extra time as well. So that is offer one. We're going to come into offer two, which is Meta Ads plus AI outbound lead generation system. Now, this offer right here is specifically for people who are looking for more leads. Pillar one is lead generation, right? We're going to send you the scripts for you to film the ads. Now, if you don't want to film ads, if you don't know how to, we can also create ads with human-looking AI actors, or we can also just create image ads for you as well, image creatives. We're going to edit them, and we're going to send you the ads for your approval first. Once you approve those ads, then that's when we're going to launch those ads, and that's when the leads are going to be flowing in, right? Now, with that being said, after that, you might be wondering, well, if leads come in, do I handle them, or how does that work? Well, we're going to create automations in specific terms to where when leads are collected on a form and converted on your calendar, we're going to build an AI system and automations to reach out to them 24/7. Whether if that's appointment confirmations, whether if that's asking them questions that they didn't answer on the form. We're going to have all that pretty much powered by AI, and we're going to integrate that directly into your scheduling by having them book an appointment, right? And then pillar three is available add-ons, like I mentioned. If you do this part, you might not even have a CRM, so we can also build you out a CRM where all your leads can just flow into that CRM that we create for you. And then, with this AI automated chat, 24/7 SMS and email customer support that handles, custom analytical dashboard as well. So all these leads that are coming in, you want to make sure that you track them. So we can also create a custom analytical dashboard for you to track everything. And then there's also social media assistant, lead capture systems, FAQ, and appointment scheduling, right? So that's essentially offer two. So I want to kind of show you guys the dashboard that I was talking about right here. So I'm just going to log in real quick using my login as a demo. So this is just a demo, okay? We created this dashboard for the One Dental in Toronto, they're located in Toronto. We just created this demo for them to kind of test out to get a feel for it, but obviously their dashboard is way more advanced. But you can see the dashboard, you can see the call logs, today's calls, new calls, required follow-ups, handled, live calls, analytics. Obviously there's nothing here just because it's a demo. To-do tasks, outbound calls, how many people have called, has the agent called outbound. And if we come into dashboard, we can also see the busiest hour and then the categories. 92% of them have booked on, 4% were just general inquiries, and then 4% were emergencies, right? So that's essentially the dashboard that I wanted to show you guys, and then we're gonna come into offer three now, right? Boom. Okay, cool. So now we're in offer three, which is website optimization plus AI customer support system plus hiring automation. Now, this one is a little bigger, just because it's for a bigger team, bigger business, bigger industry. Pillar one is obviously optimizing their website, right? So we optimize the website for more lead inquiries. We customize exactly how they want to build out, and then we optimize that. We take lead intake forms and integrate that directly into the database, into the system, into the website. And then once the website is fully optimized and once we get your approval, we revamp it and the leads are flowing in from the website, right? Pillar two is customer support. Sorry guys if I sound a little weird. I'm a bit sick right now. But pillar two is customer support, right? AI assistant completely customized to business standards. We can also integrate an AI chatbot integrated handling FAQs and scheduling. AI-powered text and email automations, and then AI-powered support 24/7 before and after business hours, right? A whole ongoing 24/7 system. Pillar three is automated hiring, which is job posting and distribution to publish open roles to job boards. Application intake automated and structured for review. AI screening applicant and evaluated against their hiring criteria, and then interview scheduling and receives automated link via email, SMS to self-schedule, right? So this is essentially like more corporate for when you're hiring, but it's very easy, and it's honestly very simple to the point where it saves you so much more time, right? And then obviously pillar four are available add-ons, which is having meta ads plus lead generation if you want more leads, outbound AI voice agent as well, custom analytical dashboard, which I showed you guys, and then the social media assistant lead capture system, being able to book on appointments and handle FAQs through your social media platform, right? So that's pretty much offer three. Now, offer four, you guys guessed it. If you haven't, it is an AI voice receptionist. Now, these four offers that I showed you guys right now, these are not the only offers that we're creating, okay? These are just the most common four offers and services that we implement for businesses that we work with, because it's the most efficient and it's the biggest things that most businesses are looking for, right? Now, including inbound AI voice receptions. I know most people don't really need this anymore because, most people do need this. A lot of people need this. But it's so, there's so much competition. It's like, people don't really trust it anymore. if that makes sense, right? So pillar one is lead nurture sequence, right? Which is filtering out the unqualified leads, cold calls, spam calls. We nurture sequence handles FAQs, appointment schedulings as well. Pretty much how a standard receptionist would handle leads, right? 24/7 ongoing support, inbound call handling every single call instantly, and an automated follow-up triggers SMS and email when callers don't book. So this would also trigger something in terms of like sending you an SMS, notifying you that, hey, someone called, but they didn't book on, right? And then we can also integrate that into the custom calendar link, into the custom dashboard. That way you can see how many people have called but haven't booked on. So you can see the analytics through there, right? But those are just kind of like in the available add-ons. And you guys can clearly see why we have these available add-ons, because only this specific offer, it works, yes. But if you add on other specific add-ons, for example, if you add in Meta Ads plus lead generation, well, you're going to get more calls. But let's say you get more calls and you get more leads, but you don't know where they're going if they don't book on. That's when you implement a custom analytical dashboard to see where your leads are going, to see your analytics, right? And so on and so forth. Pillar two is activating client retention, which is automating customer support troubleshoots and resolving support. Complete call management and recording transcriptions. So you'll get call recordings and transcriptions. You'll be also able to customize your brand voice to how you would like to sound. And then also a seamless CRM integration able to plug directly into your system. So what this means is we can directly plug this AI voice receptionist into your system. If you don't have a system, then we can create you a system. If you do already have a system, we can just directly plug this into your system directly, right? So yeah, that's essentially going to be it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. These are obviously the 4 most common offers that we have to sell. Hopefully this gives you guys a bit more clarity on how to package your offer more efficiently. Like I said, don't try to expand for more offers when you can't even sell one. Stick to one offer, sell that, and once you start selling that, then that's when you can expand for more offers, right? But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please leave it down in the comments below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.